Imagine waking up to find that scientists have sewn a dog's head onto another dog's body, and somehow both heads are alive. What drives scientists to conduct such unsettling experiments? Where do we draw the line between curiosity and ethics? Or what if you heard that researchers once made a cat glow in the dark just to see if they could? Science is a realm of curiosity, but sometimes that curiosity leads to experiments so strange they seem like something out of a horror movie. Over the years, scientists have pushed the boundaries of knowledge, sometimes in ways that are shocking, bizarre, or even disturbing. Yet, these unusual experiments have often led to discoveries that change the world. Take, for instance, the Soviet scientist Vladimir Demikov, who in the 1950s conducted transplant experiments that are both fascinating and horrifying. He successfully created two-headed dogs by grafting the head and upper body of a small dog onto the body of a larger dog. The results were surreal. Both heads could move, eat, and drink independently, though the grafted head eventually succumbed to complications. As grotesque as this may sound, Demikov's work paved the way for advancements in organ transplantation, influencing the techniques that surgeons use today. Equally bizarre is the story of Dr. Robert White, an American neurosurgeon who took brain transplantation to a whole new level. In the 1970s, he transplanted the head of one monkey onto the body of another. The resulting creature could see, move its mouth, and even track objects with its eyes. However, because spinal cord fusion was not yet possible, the monkey remained paralyzed from the neck down. The experiment raised many ethical concerns, but it also helped scientists better understand how to perform complex surgeries involving the brain and nerves. If those experiments sound unsettling, consider the case of José Delgado, a neuroscientist, who implanted electrodes into the brains of bulls to control their movements. In a dramatic demonstration in the 1960s, Delgado stood in a bullfighting ring as a charging bull rushed toward him. Just as the animal was about to reach him, Delgado pressed a button on a remote control, and the bull abruptly stopped. This experiment was meant to show how electrical impulses could influence the brain and behavior, laying the groundwork for brain-machine interfaces that are now being developed to help people with paralysis regain movement. But not all bizarre experiments involve animals. In the 1960s, psychologist John B. Calhoun created a strange world for mice known as Universe 25. He built a utopian society where food and water were unlimited and there were no predators. At first, the mouse population thrived, but soon, overcrowding led to chaos. The mice stopped breeding, mothers neglected their young, and some displayed bizarre behaviors like excessive grooming or withdrawing completely from social interaction. Eventually, the colony collapsed. Calhoun's work became a warning about overpopulation and social decay, sparking debates about how similar principles might apply to human societies. And then there's the experiment that involved a glowing cat. Scientists in South Korea genetically modified a cat to glow under ultraviolet light by inserting a jellyfish gene into its DNA. The goal wasn't just to make an eerie, sci-fi-like pet. It was to study how genes can be manipulated to help find treatments for genetic diseases. The fluorescent cat was a proof of concept, showing that certain genetic modifications could be passed on to future generations, a major breakthrough in genetic engineering. Some experiments have been more disturbing than enlightening, such as the infamous Stanford prison experiment, which profoundly influenced modern psychology and led to stricter ethical guidelines for human research. In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo transformed the basement of Stanford University into a simulated prison, recruiting college students to play the roles of guards and prisoners. Within days, the guards became cruel, humiliating their fellow students, while the prisoners became submissive or emotionally broken. What was meant to last 2 weeks had to be shut down in just 6 days due to the psychological damage it caused. The experiment revealed unsettling truths about human nature and how easily ordinary people can become abusive when given power. Science often pushes limits, and sometimes those limits are unsettling. Where should we draw the line between progress and morality? How far should scientists go in the name of discovery? Whether it's grafting extra heads onto animals, controlling minds with electrodes, or creating glowing creatures, these bizarre experiments have left a lasting impact on our understanding of biology, psychology, and medicine. Some led to groundbreaking discoveries, while others raised serious ethical questions. But one thing is certain: science, in its pursuit of knowledge, will always have a way of surprising us.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Let me know if you want any tweaks.